Okay, so we're gonna try this without glasses, even though I can't see shit. I'm blind as a bat. I have to make sure it's recording. But yeah, so I've realized that I have neglected my DVD Blu-ray update-ness. And honestly, not really bought a lot of DVDs. I'm mostly buying Blu-ray since we got a PS3. And I honestly don't see the point in getting just straight DVD anymore. Like, if I get a Blu-ray, like I said in my last update, I try to get the combo pack, the DVD and the Blu-ray, just in case, like, we end up having to, sell our PS3 or our PS3 breaks, which is what happened. Right now, I think I gotta replace the power supply, but I am sans PS3, and if it wasn't for the Roku box that I had kept at my parents' house, I probably wouldn't have be able to watch Netflix other than on my computer, and I hate watching Netflix on my computer. I don't know why. I'm weird. I love watching it on my HDTV. But yes, enough rambling. Let's get on with the goodies. The first one is just the only DVD I've got. Since then, that's the 10th Kingdom, and I still shrink wrapped. Like, I never have not opened it yet. I used to have the first version that was like really thick. I wouldn't say that thick, but it was thick. And this is just the repackaging. I think it's got the same amount of discs. They just slimmed it down. Uh, but yeah, this one's kind of like, I wouldn't necessarily say Once Upon a Time, like, because this came before Once Upon a Time. Um, but I guess if you think about it, kind of is, except without the whole, like, witch's curse crap. Um, Basically, there's 10 kingdoms in the fairy tale world, and our world, like, the real non-magical world, is the 10th kingdom. And Snow White's wicked stepmother, I think, ends up escaping from the prison, and it's really good. If you've never seen this, you should watch it. Um, I see Ed O'Neill's in it as a troll. That's great. And then you got, let's see, Diane Weist, which is awesome. Cameron Manheim, but she isn't in there for very long. Kimberly William Paisley now. Uh, let's see, Scott Cohen, who plays the wolf. I love him. But yeah, so there's that. And then next one, I double dipped on this one. I already have the DVD, which I'm probably going to end up giving it away at some point. This is the Girl with Dragon Tattoo Blu-ray DVD ultra-violent combo pack. I've never even done any of the ultra-violent stuff. I know it's like digital download, I'm assuming, but yeah. This one, I think I paid like 20 bucks for this one, I want to say. Um, and there's the back. The paper's coming off. I was trying to keep it on there, but it's getting janked up, so I'm going to take it off. Just slides out like so, and got Elizabeth right there, and then Mikhail Blomkvist right there. And unlike the DVD version, it was like a cheap cardboardy type packaging, and it folded out like really weird. This one, that's all it does, which is great. And then this is the code for the digital copy. I've not used it yet, so I gotta cover it up. I probably won't, but eh. And so you've got, and this is the film, like the Blu-ray version. This one right here, it looks like it's got Sharpie marker on it. That's the DVD version, and this is the special features. But yeah. Well, I love the book series of this, and I love the Swedish films. Like, I have the extended cut editions of all the films. It's in a nice, like, a nice thick pack with all of them in there, and it's great. Um, and I've been trying to collect all the books in every form that they've came in. I have the Swedish version of The Girl Who Kicked the Hornet's Nest, which is great. I don't know how to speak or read Swedish, but it's great to have. I've got like a study copy of The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo. It's got like a bunch of study questions in it. And then I've got the normal Girl with the Dragon Tattoo paperback. It's like the yellow and green, not like really bright cover. And then I've got The Girl Who Played with Fire. I've got that one. And I think that's the only ones I have. But yeah, my goal is to collect all of them at some point. And luckily, I found all of them at Goodwill. Which, I mean, it sucks that people are getting rid of them because it's such a great series, but at the same time, it's good for me because I get to find them on the cheap. I get $1.50, which it would be great if I could find them at the local thrift store here, the community thrift store here, because the thrift store here, they only charge a quarter for their paperbacks, which is great. And then like 50 cents for their hardbacks. They don't have a price of books. But their book selection is like hit or miss sometimes. They have a shit ton of romance novels, though, I'll tell you what. I'm not really into the romance thing, like the romance novels thing. Like, I'll read Christy Feehan, but that's about it. And then we got the 20th anniversary of The Sandlot. Derek got this for me for my birthday, which was back in May. This is the Blu-ray and DVD, so that's great. And then when you slide it out, it looks like that. And then it also came with all these like trading cards. I accidentally ended up opening them, but you know, it's okay. And then it came with a 10% off coupon for PF Flyer shoes, which I didn't think those existed anymore, but I guess they do. Yeah, and that one, this was actually a really good deal. It was like $10. So, I mean, if you think you are getting it, I'd get it. I mean, you pay $5 for the DVD itself now, because the DVD itself, you can find it in the bargain bins. So, I mean, why, you know, just go ahead and pay $5 extra for the Blu-ray plus the DVD, you know, why not? I can't get this cover back on. There we go. The Odd Life of Timothy Green. This is the Blu-ray DVD combo pack. It's actually a cute movie. I finally sat down and watched it I think it was about last month, and it's really cute. I liked it. They actually filmed some of this in Canton, which is like the next town over from where I am. So that was cool. I actually went and watched some of it get filmed during my lunch break one day, the year they were filming, because they were literally filming 5 minutes from my job at the time, so that was great. I totally skipped lunch. I didn't eat anything because I was just sitting there watching. I was like, oh my god, I really get to see Jennifer Garner and Ben Affleck, because they were there filming. But like, if I went earlier, I would have got to talk to Jennifer Garner because she was coming out and talking to everybody. They were telling me, I was like, oh my god, why? I could have been like, I love you so much. And then we got Mulan 1 and 2. This is the 3-day special edition. I think they got each film individually on. Oh, okay, yeah. Both movies are on Blu-ray, and then you got the DVDs has their own, only because the Blu-ray can hold more. And I have a shit ton of Disney reward codes that I'm never gonna use. Let's see. And then I got Red Planet. I've never seen this before, but it was in the bargain bin. I think it was like, I don't know if I think it was $7. No, this was 5. I'm sorry. This is a $5 one. Um, it's a weird movie. I don't know. It's your typical like we went to we went to Mars, woohoo type thing, but then shit happens and they gotta get out type of deal. But yeah, it's pretty good. Then we got Orphan, which I had this on DVD forever ago, and I ended up selling it in the Great Purge of last year. Um, this one, let's see, I think this is the unrated one, because they made a rate like a tame version, and then they made an unrated version, which I had the unrated version, I know, on DVD. Yeah, this one's also $5, and I really enjoy this movie. If you know me well enough, you know I love movies with fucked up kids, like seriously fucked up kids. Which, I mean, if you've seen this one, spoiler alert, if you've not seen this one, but it's been out for a while, so I don't know how you haven't. She's actually not a little kid, so yeah, it's a good movie. I like it. It's along the lines of like Bad Seed from the 60s. I don't know. I've actually not watched Bad Seed. I should, but I've not really had a chance. So if anybody, has the Bad Seed and wants to send it to me, feel free. And then these next two are mostly Derek's. Like, I got these for Derek. Young Guns. He loves this movie. It's hilarious for him, especially when they take the peyote. He loves that part. Yeah, this one's also $5. Let's see, and then Goodfellas. Oh my God, guys, you don't even understand his love for this movie and Casino. Like, if he could, he would watch these two movies, and I think it's a Bronx Tale, which also has Ray Liotta in it, I think. He would watch this all day long, just back to back, all day long. And I got this for him. Like, normally we would go, and he's like, oh, there's Goodfellas, and be like, nope, no. And finally, like, I was by myself, and I was like, no, I should be a good wife, and I should get this for him. So I got it for him because it was in the $5 bin. No, like, I brought it home. He was so excited. Don't get me, he was just like ecstatic, but he watched it all day long. I was like, I knew it. But I mean, he was happy, so that's all that matters. And next, I got a shit ton of steelbooks. Well, I mean, not really a shit ton. I only got like 6, but I've really never owned this many steelbooks. A while back, Walmart was having this thing where they had a whole rack of nothing but steelbook Blu-rays for, I think it was 12 something. And I mean, by no means were they like super special editions, but for steelbooks, I mean, it was a great deal. So, let's see, first off, we've got Hangover 1 and 2. I'm gonna switch these. Hangover 1 and 2. Me and Derek are big fans of this movie. We haven't seen the third one yet, and we want to really bad, but we're gonna have to wait until. I would like to get that one on Steelbook too, so that we can, have a complete set. But we'll see. But yeah, hilarious movies. Oh, and then next, we got Batman, and then Batman Returns. And see, I don't know, I think this one these actually have a ton of special features on them. And I didn't know this, but Batman, and I don't know if this one was too, but I know Batman was done at Pinewood Studios in the UK, and where I was living in Fayetteville, like literally a stone's throw away, about 2 minutes down the road, they were putting up a Pinewood studio for Atlanta. So I thought that was pretty cool. I'm kind of bummed that I'm not going to be near a movie studio anymore, but I mean, at least I know where one is now, so that's pretty neat. Oh yeah, that's the back of Batman. That's the back of Batman Returns. Just your standard. I need to find the other ones too now. I know everybody like rags on like the ones after Batman Returns, but I mean, I like them. I like the George Clooney one. Of course I would. I got tits, so that was awful for me to say, but I mean, he was a good looking Batman, and I mean, you gotta be like, it's probably gonna sound like ridiculous, but you gotta be good looking to play Batman, in my opinion, because Batman is just like this rich guy who, not necessarily gets all the ladies, but you gotta be good looking to be Bruce Wayne. So just saying. And then we got the limited edition version of Pitch Black, which is unrated. And this one's got a good bit of special features. The Universal, was it Universal? Yeah, Universal started putting out a series of steelbooks that had the comic book look to them. They had Pitch Black, Serenity, Van Helsing, The Big Lebowski, um, Hellboy. Oh, I can't remember if it was Hellboy 2 or if it was Hellboy 1 and 2. But they had those and a lot of other ones that I can't remember right now. But they had and Pitch Black and then Chronicles of Riddick as well. Um, but yeah, they had them a lot of comic book style, and it was really cool. And last but not least, Sherlock Holmes, A Game of Shadows. And they also had the first one too, and I meant to pick it up, but by the time I went to get that one to complete the set, they had taken all of them down. I was like, bummer. But yeah, and none of them have inserts whatsoever. It's just you open it up and it's just the Blu-ray and all. But yeah, I have yet to finish this. I haven't even seen the first one. I know, shame on me, but yeah. I'm not, I don't know, I'm not as big into Sherlock Holmes as one would think. Um, I still haven't finished the BBC series, Sherlock series. I know that they're super short. I think there's like 6 episodes total. Um, but it's by no means a time sucker. But I don't know. I watched the first 2 episodes and I just couldn't get into it. I tried watching The Fall too because The Fall is also a BBC drama and it has Gillian Anderson in it, which, you know me, huge X-Files fan. I will watch just about anything with Gillian Anderson, and I think I may need to give it a few more episodes. 'Cause I'm only 2 episodes in. Um, but yeah, I don't know. I can't even really. Well, Derek got into Spaced, the BBC show with Simon Pegg in it. He really got into that, and I was just kind of like, I don't know. And I don't know. I'm weird. I've just got too many addictions that it's hard. I don't know. I guess my brain's just focused on those specific addictions, those specific fandom addictions. But I'm already at almost 19 minutes, so I'm just gonna wrap this up. And I hope you guys enjoyed it. That'll probably be the last update for a very long time because we we found an apartment and it's within our budget, but it's on the higher side of our budget, so it's kind of um, it just means that there will not be any collecting for a while, unless I get a fantabulous paying job, which I don't see that happening until I actually get my journalism degree. But we'll see. Alright guys, you guys have a good night, and I will talk to you later. And I need to finally stop recording. I have my class.